Hey there, hope you're doing well. My name is Christian. Welcome to the channel. I am Christian M. Now, I just completed my first round, if I decide to go for another round, of the 75 Hard Challenge YouTube edition. Okay? And it's really simple. All it entails is just basically creating one video, one long form video per day on YouTube for 75 days straight. And if you skip a day, you've got to start all over. Okay? It's just basically a spin-off of the original 75 Hard Challenge that had a bunch of other things involved. Definitely a lot harder, more complicated, like a workout, 2 workouts a day for, with one having to be outside and another one inside, and reading a book, reading 10 pages a day, and stuff like that. Okay? But this one with the YouTube edition, it's just straightforward, making at least one long form video per day for 75 days straight. And I first came across it through a guy called Ryan Tate, who I follow, and he was just basically accepting the challenge that was issued by another person that he came across. I don't know if he's following them or not, but her name is Frankie, and I think her channel is Frankie too, right? I'll have both of the channels linked below just to give credit to those creators. Now, I don't know if Frankie is the originator of the 75 Hard Challenge YouTube edition specifically, if that's something that she just created and started, or if she had seen it from somebody else and was doing it as well. I don't know, but that's how I got connected to it, right? Now, I didn't start the challenge because of either one of those two, right? I had already been creating videos on a daily basis for myself since December 1st of 2024, and I came across their videos and I was like, well, there's absolutely no reason whatsoever for me to not join the challenge since I'm already creating videos on a daily basis. I think by the time I discovered it, I was probably well into like 30-40 plus days or something like that, just on my own accord in an effort to grow this channel. So that is the background of that. Now, before we continue, if you do have a YouTube channel and you're looking to get monetized through the YouTube Partner Program, I'd like to let you know there is a very good way to monetize your channel before that, right? And that is through promoting digital products on your YouTube channel. Marrying digital products and, your YouTube videos is like a match made in heaven. And if you're not doing that, I would highly encourage you to start. If you like to learn how to start creating your own digital products and are selling them, or promoting other people's digital products as an affiliate so that you don't have to go through the headache of creating your own, check out that first link in the description below this video. It will show you exactly how to get started promoting digital products, be it as an affiliate or as a product owner yourself, okay? And it will teach you in such a way that you have yourself set up for long-term success, right, with the right foundation. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out that first link in the description below this video, okay? Now, back to the 75 Hard Challenge. I will go ahead and show you what I think of it, like in relation to my experience, right? Whether it's been worth it, right? Like what kind of results I'd seen, right? Stuff like that, and how the journey went, like how things had been going, what I achieved, what I learned, all that type of stuff. So we'll go over all of that in this video. All right. Now, let's go and see, take a look at some of the stats. Right? Before we even came here, I'm sure you've probably already seen how many subscribers I have at the moment, right? So I'm currently sitting at 310 subscribers. Okay. I'm a small creator. I know a lot of videos have been going around talking about YouTube monetizing small channels and small creators in 30 days. Well, that's definitely not the case for me. I'll tell you that, because I've gone well over 30 days, right? I've actually gone through 60, I've gone through that particular cycle 2.5 times, right? 30 days, then plus another 15 days for the total of 75 days. And this is where we are. Now, before, why did I even bring that up? I just brought it up just to say, the whole thing about YouTube monetizing small channels in 30 days, it's just really a trend, okay? It's just really a trend. It's not something that's necessarily happening. For those of whom it is actually happening, there are a lot of other things going on in the background. It's typically going to be somebody that already had a huge social media presence somewhere else, bringing their followers to YouTube, or it's somebody that already had started on YouTube a while back, had subscribers, right, and then stopped and then started again, and now they've gotten monetized in 30 days, or they maybe had another channel where they were big or well known and they created another one, so followers from that channel come and add to the new channel. It's very unlikely for somebody who's starting brand new from scratch to get monetized within 30 days without having any prior experience and all that type of stuff. Okay. Now, I don't say that to discourage you from getting started on YouTube, but you absolutely should. Okay. Absolutely should. I'm just telling you that to set your expectations. And the good thing about this whole people getting monetized, in 30 days, the trend, right? The good thing about it is that a lot of people are jumping on it and trying, and you will see if you go looking, you'll see the overwhelming majority of people are not going to be they're not going to be getting monetized within those 30 days. Okay. So it's just a trend. People are riding the wave. I've been guilty of it too. Even though it didn't even necessarily work in my case, right? I didn't get a bunch of views or subscribers from that particular video. But I'm just saying that to, just so you know, just so you're aware. It's just the truth, okay? Don't want you to get disheartened or discouraged and then stop after the 30 days or even midway when you see that it's not necessarily gonna happen, right? But it's a long game. If you do decide to do this, look long term, right? Give it at least, go for at least 6 months. 6 months is even, that's just the bare minimum, right? If you decide to do this, go for it for at least a year, okay, of consistent uploading. Now, I'm looking to go as often as I can, right? Because earlier in the video, I did mention that this was like my first round of, 75 hard, right? This is the first time on this channel that I've gone for 75 days straight, posting a video, at least one long form video per day. Am I going to start all over and do it again? Probably not. Not necessarily start all over. I'll just continue the streak, just continue the count going, right? And see how long I can keep it going, essentially, okay? And hopefully the idea is before long, we'll get to the point where the work pays off and we are hitting our 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the previous 12 months, all right? Now, before I started this 75 challenge, was it worth it, right? Before I started, I was at 116 subscribers, okay? And I started this channel on I created it on the 1st of May, 2023, I believe, but I actually started posting on it. I didn't start posting on it until the 16th of July, 2024. I think I posted one video on the 1st of July, which I ended up deleting, and you'll see that over here. That's what this little 2 views is here. So I posted a video then, I deleted it and decided to start all over again on the 16th, right? So it's on the 16th of July that I created my first video. And for the month of July, you'll see that I got, I got 1 subscriber, right? And what did I have? 3. I just posted 4 videos at that point. I decided to just go 1 video a week, as a lot of people suggest, right, as a start. And the rate at which I was going extremely slow, I felt like that was just not going to work for me. I don't have the high production value, the quality, or creating content that people wanted to really see as much, right, to give me the ability to see some good numbers with just 1 video a week. So I learned, I saw that for myself early on, and it's okay. You just got to be honest with yourself, see what your capabilities are, right? If you are creating content that people actually want to watch, and I determined that maybe it's going to be a game of quantity over quality for my case, okay? I'm not saying that should be the case with you. I've seen plenty of people who just have 1 video a week or even 1 video in ages, and they're having tons of views, tons of subscribers, tons of because it's brilliant content, right? Like mine is probably just, a lot of people tend to want to blame the algorithm or say that they've been shadow banned and all type stuff. Who knows? But I'm just taking I just like to lean on the side of taking responsibility for the fact that my content might not just be that good, and what can I do to try to improve on it, right? On a, 1% per video, as they say, right? So that's how it was in July. Then you'll see after that I got 16 subscribers. And by the way, that was half of July, right? Because I started 16th of July. Then in August, I got 16 subscribers, right? I started posting a little bit more. You can see the frequency there on some days, 2 times a day. I did go for like a semi 30-day streak. It was inconsistent, right? And then for the month of September, I can't believe, I guess I don't know, I must have gotten frustrated or really busy, but I only posted 2 videos, which I'm really surprised about. I can't believe I only posted 2 videos for the month of September. I must have gotten really sidetracked with a lot of stuff, or maybe, I don't know, like I honestly don't really remember right now. If I do remember, I might point it out in a future video, but this is where I was in September. I had an additional 8 subscribers, and then in November, we went up 54 subscribers. That's when I started picking up some traction, right? Started to get a little bit encouraged. I might have had a video or 2 that was really good, right? But I still wasn't posting every day. As you can see there, I was posting relatively frequently. I had a few shorts in there as well. And then for the month of November, right? So October is when things really started picking up, right? Yeah, October is when I had my best month at the time, 54, so in terms of subscriber count and also watch time hours and views. And then November, I got 37 subscribers. Still, my posting started becoming a little sporadic, right? Here's the thing, right? All along, you can see the inconsistency, the up and down, and it's just video here, video there. So the one thing that I definitely learned here that, consistency definitely does make a huge difference, and it is something to really pay attention to, okay? And I found that out big time in December once I started posting once a day on a daily basis. So at this point, at the end of November, I am at 116 subscribers, okay? And so within, and that's over a span of what, 5 months, right? But then with these 2.5 months where I did the 75 hard challenge, where I basically started posting on a daily basis, this is when things really started to pick up, okay? So you'll see for the month of December, I huge jump, 5,000 views, 190, almost 200 hours of watch time, and then 128 subscribers. So I basically had more subscribers in one single month than I did all the 5 previous months put together, right? Because I had 116 subscribers up until that point. And I was posting pretty much, I think, like the first couple of days I posted on December 1st, posted 1 video, then the next day 4 videos, 3 videos, 4. I went kind of crazy at the beginning, and then things kind of tapered off. I started doing 2 videos a day and then 1 video a day, right? But I noticed that every time I had that little spike in the number of videos I do in a day, I would have kind of like a spike in views as well. So I thought to myself, well, maybe if I could sustain multiple videos per day for an extended period of time, that might actually help. And that's what I tried to do in January, and we'll see how that did not necessarily work out as I thought. So you'll see here from December I draw in, and then going into January, right, where I started posting, through the 10th, I was posting 1 video a day. And then from the 10th to the 20th, I think I was posting, or from the 10th, I was posting like maybe 3 videos a day, and then 2 videos a day, right? 2 videos a day in between the 10th and the 20th. And then as of the 20th, I started posting 3 videos a day, right? 20th all till the end of the month. But I could see a little bit of consistency in terms of traffic, like the graph, right? But it didn't really help the way I thought it would, right? I posted more videos, but I didn't get as many views or as many watch hours or as many subscribers. So what that tells me is like, it's just really 1 or 2 videos that were outliers that were really performing really well, okay? That's really what that was all about. And then moving into February, where we are now for the past, 13 days, this is where we are. Okay, so in February, I decided to scale back and just go back to posting 1 video a day, maybe hoping that all the multiple videos that I created in January would have seasoned enough and then start gaining some traction in February, but that does not seem to be the case just yet. Okay, so for the first half of February, I've done just one video a day, right? So that's from February 1st through today, including today, the 14th. That's one video a day, and I'm thinking about maybe for the second half going back to 2 videos a day and seeing how things go there, because it seems from what I've seen thus far that 2 videos a day seems to be the sweet spot for me that gives me the best results. That this is just what I've been seeing in my case, right? I'm not saying that that's what you need to do, or that you need to post every single day or multiple times. I'm just sharing how this is my journey. This is how things have been going for me, right? So that's like based on my results, I'm thinking, okay, maybe 2 videos per day might just be the sweet spot for me. So for the second half of February, we'll see how that goes. And this 75 hard challenge, YouTube edition, has definitely made a significant difference, because before I started, I was at 116 subscribers. And after that, during the 75 hard challenge YouTube edition, I accumulated 193 subscribers. So definitely, yes, I did have the little advantage of, not just posting only once a day. Like there were days where I posted multiple times per day, right? On a lot of those days. But going back, I think going into the end of February, I'll go back to like 2 videos a day and see how that turns out, okay? And the other thing too that I know will definitely help, which I think is maybe niching down a little bit more and going back and watching some of the videos that I was checking out, seeking out which one of my videos had been really performing well, and doubling down on that particular content. Okay, I already know one off the top of my head. I believe at the time of this recording, that is probably my best performing video at this time, and it had to do with the topic of building on threads, right? Making money through Instagram, through threads. Okay, that's Instagram, an extension of Instagram, basically. So I'm probably going to be doubling down on that content, a lot of that, and seeing if I can use that to grow my channel quite a bit, get to those 1,000 subscribers. And it's still going to be tied back to what I talk about the most on this channel, which is selling digital products. Okay, so we'll see how that turns out. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, put them in the comments section below. I'll be sure to answer, And by the way, I did this through the whole YouTube on easy mode type thing, right? Where I don't necessarily have any fancy thumbnails per se, right? No fancy editing. It's just raw, like just cut. No edits, that type, right? No major edits or anything like that. It's just what you're seeing right here. Just raw content sharing, stuff which I imagine for a lot of people might be boring, right? But I'm just sharing details here just to give you an idea of what things look like, and if you decide to take this on, right? So let me know in the comments if you like to see me, if you'd like to see me just, continue, like trying to, do another 75 days, or just continue, just continue and seeing where it takes us. Okay. All right. That's it. Don't forget, if you would like to get started, monetizing your channel right from day one, look into learning how to sell digital products. Okay. And you can do that by clicking the first link in the description below this video. Thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch. You could have been anywhere doing whatever you wanted, but you're here with me watching this, and for that I am forever grateful. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Ciao.